touching. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Yeah, man. Gorilla Mafia 5144. Gorilla Mafia 5144. I need you to get on in here, boy. I'm on your tails, boy. So, Big Mike, right? From Big Mike from O Block. He's a dude from Chicago. He did a live stream on Cam Capone. And Cam Capone asked him, he said his brother name is Wooski. And he said, if your brother Wooski is with the other side that y'all are against, what do you do when your people get into it with your brother? He said, I'm going to pick my brother's side. And I said, I respect that. And a dude named Gorilla Mafia jumped up and said, the bar must got to be real low for you to have to respect a man to choose his brother. And I'm all like, the bar must got to be real low for you to even have to comment on somebody's video, commenting on somebody else's stuff. Like, instead of, and these be people that don't even create their pages and stuff, bro. So I wanted to get that out the way with him real quick. We ain't gonna waste no time on that guy. He has 14 subscribers, no content. When you get on his page, it's gonna say this page doesn't have any content. So he's just a person, but you can't, these people be behind fake, pages. And instead of them creating their own page, getting their own wave, they choose to play these little games and stuff by leaving comments and hiding behind a fake page with no substance, no content, no substance, no nothing. So y'all, what is today? Yeah, man, 17 people with 9 likes. Y'all get them likes up. Y'all get that, hit that like button, get them likes up. I get them likes up, man. Yeah, because wouldn't be in there. Oh, no, I ain't got any fixed. You wouldn't be in here if you didn't want to be in here. And you definitely wouldn't be in here if you didn't like it looking. Mocha frappe from McDonald's. Something sweet and refreshing. Y'all see my channel 2 years old. This month makes 2 years that my channel has been up and rising on YouTube. I have jumped in a different bracket and increments when it comes to making YouTube content. I went from barely seeing $100 to seeing $100 to seeing at least 1,000 one month, and it's only up from here, bruh. It's only up, and I'm a little bitty YouTuber. 5,000 subscribers, 2-year-old channel. Uh, I'm not on here selling my soul. I'm not on here selling lies, dreams. I'm on here to help promote people's channels. I'm on here to help get people on the right path. If you want to be a content creator, this is the person that you can talk to about creating content. I'm not just talking because I got lips. I'm talking to you and letting you know I can help you get your channel up on the ground if you're interested. There's not a lot of YouTubers out here helping people promote their channels and stuff. I know because I look and I see. What's up, Surf? What's up, Superstar Peon? What's up, Darren? What up, EL? What up, you want a BK? What up, Outlaw Run the Night? Salute to all of y'all, bruh. Yeah, man. Anybody got a question about, well, what happens when this happens? How do you do this? What should I do about this? This and that. If it's something that I can answer, I would be more than glad to answer it. If I can't answer it, I'm gonna tell you, look, I hadn't reached that stage yet, or well, if it's something that I have did or went to or witnessed, I'll be more than glad to help put y'all on 411, because there's enough money on YouTube for everybody on here to see something. Yeah. There's enough money on here for everybody on YouTube to see something. That's real spill. You know, YouTube is $1 billion corporation. YouTube wants people to create content because in order for YouTube to be relevant, they need people to create content. And it rhymes, so it's true. You feel me? In order for YouTube to continue to be a thing, they want people to engage and create. They want people to tune in and watch. Man, where the heck is my vape? So I am going, and I got so many videos that it's going to take a while for me to do it. But I'm going and piecing up videos from 2025 and 2024, the last 2 years. Oh, here it go. Like I always tell y'all, anytime that I ever lose my vape, and there's only so many places that I have been in the house, I always have to make sure I go by the toilet, by the little stand thingy, because anytime that I'm sitting on that old toilet using the restroom, too much info, I understand. Close your ears if you're an adult and you know how to handle stuff like that. I'm just speaking. You always hit your vape, and on my the two things that I have when I'm using the bathroom is my vape and my phone. So if I ever feel like, damn, where my phone at? Oh, I was in the bathroom last. Let me go in there and check. Damn, where my vape at? Oh, I was in the bathroom last. Let me go check that. That's just a little, but yeah. So YouTube wants to set the alarm, doors locked, shower taken, food digested. All right, let's talk business. What's up, Larry? What up, Puka? Surf. Anytime, says, how have you? Oh, I've been good today, Surf. I can't complain. A long day on the urn. A long day on the urn. Yup. A long day on the urn, bro. Yeah. Making money moves. Making money moves. Hold on, man. Let me I gotta put my phone in this little holster here. So let me take this case off. Yeah, man. I be seeing people's channels that, trying. And I be seeing the growth in some people's channels. Some people give up, man. Some people be giving up. You can't give up. You can't. YouTube is not like Facebook and Instagram. And on Facebook, you can get 1,000 followers in a day. All you got to do is basically follow somebody and send somebody a friend request. See, on Facebook, you can send people friend requests, and 9 times out of 10, if you look like you got some sense or a little bit of swag about yourself, they usually gonna friend you back. You feel me? But YouTube is different. YouTube, you gotta actually put in the work. You gotta actually be on here doing something. Ain't nobody just following nobody on YouTube, and they ain't got no darn videos or nothing like that on their page. You got to have something to show somebody. People want to see you. And that's what I be trying to tell, a lot of my followers is that, look, I show people what I be doing on this net as far as what I make, because I want to motivate you. Like, if he can do that, I know I can get on here and do that. That'd be the whole problem to that. You know what I'm saying? Good, always glad to hear you're doing good. Appreciate that, Surf. Good to hear you too. Surf, you still play softball? Yeah, people, what up, man? You seen the Anton Daniels, Corey Holm dispute? Look, the Anton Daniels and Corey Holm, who was that talking about that? I seen the Javante Davis thing that the feds is out. When I got on this, what was going on with that? It was so much news popping up on my on these YouTube streets, bro. It's a lot of stuff going on. So what's going on with that though, Juno? Put me up on game with that, bro. I didn't really get a chance to just sit and you know what I'm saying? Oh, Elam. Okay, Elam. My fault, bro. I got you, Elam. I'm gonna call you E, all right? Elam, good deal. Yeah, man. Yeah, okay, good deal, sir. Stick with that softball, man. Ma'am. Juno, you do comedy, bro. You ought to have do you have any videos? They almost got into a fight and going to 52. That's what that was. So it was for real. Watch it. It's all through YouTube. Look, I seen that. Brett, actually, that was at the top of the trending list. I seen that. I seen that, man. I see life as you should never give up once you start. One of my good friends says, don't ever give up when he gets asked for advice. Don't ever give up. There's a time to, like, if it's something that's hurting you financially, depressing you, not worth it, don't give up on things that are worth it. And how you determine what's worth it, only you know what's worth something to you. When I knew that I was only having 10, 15, 20 subscribers, I was getting 30, 20, 15 views on a video, I wasn't even looking at the numbers. I just still kept making videos, man. And 3-4 months passed, people see you consistent on whatever you doing. After you can force people to watch you by just being consistent. I've been called all kind of names, and they want to see how you react to it. Man, you're lame, man. You have no content, man. What are you doing? You're wasting your time, this and that. Then those same people that were saying that, after a while, they keep saying, hey, I see your channel growing, bro. OG Murder versus Uncle Bang. They gonna have a celebrity boxing match. And Uncle Bang gonna knock OG Murder out, bruh. I've had some of my best and worst moments with softball. I know I just told you about the don't give up. It's just hard, man. Just in general, I'm sorry. Nah, don't give up. What up, Mario? What's up, man? Nah, Surf, don't give up on that. Don't give up on that, man. Who's to say, man, that you'll sign some kind of minor league deal or something like that? And, you know, it's something that you like to do, apparently, because you've been doing it for a while. And it's a positive thing. It's something to keep you out of trouble. It's something to teach you how to work in organized settings, people skills, staying in shape. There's so many positive plus to playing softball or any kind of sports, recreational sports, you know. In Oakland, me and my brother, we played for Gallagher and Gerbert, and we played for MC Hammer's League. Played baseball 6 years growing up. And it kept us out of a lot of trouble in our adolescent years. When we became teenagers and, you know, women just seeing the popular guys around town with cars and pulling out bankrolls and stuff. We knew Gallagher and Burt and MC Hammer League baseball. We knew that wasn't, you know, the popular thing if you just weren't a star stud, you know. And I played because my brother played. You know, that was my best friend growing up. And when he stopped playing baseball and he went toward other things, I start looking at them other things that he was looking at. And, you know, I kind of followed the lead on things that we just can't discuss on here. Or I just, you know, it's in the past, but, you know, and then he wound up getting unalived. And when he got unalived, I started my YouTube channel. And, well, a year or two after he was unalived, I started my YouTube channel. And I said, man, I like YouTube because I always wanted to be a journalist. I always wanted to be a journalist, man. And I knew when you know, you have to sign up for a major and a minor, you know. So I said, I want to be a journalist. I want to go to school for sports journalism. And this was in 2004. The internet was, you know, YouTube was out, and it wasn't what it is now, you know, with these podcasting and all these independent streamers and stuff. It wasn't that now. Most people got on YouTube just to listen to music. So I used to go to instrumentals, and I'd be writing rhymes and stuff like that. And I used to do that for a while, and then I started making videos. And, you know, Facebook always was a thing. But anyhow, on the journalist thing, a teacher told me, you don't have to go to school to be a journalist. Create you a channel and do it independently. Because the amount of time it's going to take you to see some money is the amount of time you're going to be going through school. And then once you finish schooling, then you got to go through the process of getting a job in that field and stuff. In 2 years, my thumbnail, it let y'all know. Let's just say I went to school for 2 years and got a degree in journalism. And I got my own little small channel, or as they call it, your own small column. They had columns in the newspapers and stuff. Well, this is a column. It's a channel now, content. So in my column, flooded with shit. Well, Pugh, what you want to do on there? Well, there's a multitude of things I would love to do, but to steer the direction, okay, now you got the subscribers. You got enough to be monetized. You got enough to jump into an algorithm. What you gonna do your content on? You started your content on drama reaction videos shit talking, this, that, this, and that. Do you want to continue doing that? Or do you want to delete those videos, let those subscribers unsub? Because, you know, everybody ain't going to stick with you. Let the bad ones go and the ones that want to stay, stay. And then start doing, you know, so I want to do promoting. I want to help people promote their channels, and I want to do interviews, and I want to help people promote their channel. I'm a very good promoter, man. I can advertise the hell out of some stuff, bro. I can make something look cool. I can make a person look cool. I've always been like that. I've always been a spokesman to something. I've always been the face of something. I've always been a creator. I always wanted to create something. Always. Always. And, you know, I said, well, forget it, bruh. This is what we gonna do, bruh. Pugh's promotion. This live right here, I didn't set the double screen up for a guest to join in. But I do want to take people's emails down, and people that want to, you know, we'll have to email each other until I get to know you, and then we can exchange numbers. I'm not going to give my number out no more like that, because it just ain't what it is. So it's maybe 2 people on here that got my number. It's my brother Mob Type, and that's it. Unless it's somebody that I personally know in real life that I know, and I got their number. But it's 13 phone numbers saved in my phone. And each person that's saved in my phone, it's a reason they're in my phone. Like, I just don't have your number just to have it. Some kind of business we deal with, or I work with you, or have worked with you, going to work with you. But Pugh's Promotions, y'all. And this is like, people will be all like, well, how could you, bruh, until they just left out of here. It was 22 people, 22 likes, in 22 minutes. That was cool. 4 people left, but it was 22 people, 22 likes at 22 minutes, bruh. That's cool. But anyway, Pugh's Promotion. That's what I want to do, man. I want to help promote people's YouTube channels. I want to help promote people's YouTube channels, man. You know, smaller YouTubers. I want to help small YouTube channels get monetized. That's what I want to do. Every channel that I can help get monetized, I feel like I helped a person start their own business. I want to help smaller YouTube channels, help them get monetized. You got people that's not doing that. Scar's not doing that. Yashua Muhammad is not doing that. Superstar Funky Feet not doing that. Cuz Cuddy not doing that. There's so many people on this internet that are selfish. They're jealous. Crab and bucket mentality. The ones that trip me out is the ones that are these the ones that trip me out. These is people in real life. And I know they're probably watching too, or gonna watch. These the people that trip me out. What up, Loden? What up, E1? These the people that trip me out. Somebody could sit there and say, these are people in real life now, not y'all. Man, I don't watch your channel, man. And fool around and slip up and say some shit that I done said on a video. And I give them that look. Yeah, man. You watched my video. And not only did you watch 2 or 3 minutes of it, but you just repeated some stuff I said 30 minutes within a video. You sat and watched the video. Yes, you did. They'll tell you about a picture in your background or something. How you know that? Oh, you watching my videos. It's cool. I'm not trying to run people away from watching, but people ain't real with theyself. Why would you lie to a person that you don't watch their videos? Especially if I don't ask, Hey, man, you watch my videos? And even if I did ask you, do you watch my videos? Why would you lie like you don't if you do? I'm not high-sizing on nobody. I ain't trying to make you feel like, yeah, how you gonna watch? Now, the haters, they're gonna watch for a reason. They're not watching me because they like me. They're watching me because they're wanting to see a downfall in something. They want to see, did he fall off? Is he dead? Is he homeless? Is he this or that? They wanting to see that. They're not up there. Once they see, oh, he's healthy, sitting at home on his fat ass, talking crap, damn. Then that's when the flagging and striking starts. Which is another thing that tripped me out too. If you could sit on there and watch somebody's live for 3 to 4 hours, and the whole time you're steady trying to flag that person, you a sad sight. You a sad sight, bro. That's a lot of energy. Discord would be smart, or a Patreon at some point. What is that? Helping the homeless today. Yeah, helping the homeless today. You wanna help people out, bro. I wish, cause ain't nobody do it for me. I wish somebody would have said, somebody did do that, but he was charging. And he wasn't promoting you right. He was doing it off of, let me try to make a quick lick real quick. Hey, man, I'm doing these and that and these. And if you want me to talk to you for 30 minutes, you give me this or that and this, I can tell you something. And I'm all like, bro, really, bro? Prices jump up and down every other day. Then some days you can't get in touch with the person. Superstar Fion know who I'm talking about. Because he gave the guy $200 to promote some music. And what that man do? Nothing. Now, I don't blame him because your music is trash. You know what I'm saying? Singing like Mariah. What up, Mariah? Patreon, I heard of that. Discord, you make a server and you could start a community there. Okay, Discord. You can start a server. Now, I know what a community is, but what you mean server? You know, a lot of things I'm new to on here. I only can tell people what I did and how I started. So a lot of things I don't know. And I'm, you know what I'm saying? I didn't go to YouTube one-on-one school, how to become a YouTuber. I just started creating videos one day and, you know, the shit just happened. But yeah, I heard that about the Patreon. There was a guy, he's always on, they call him the Hattiesburg Patriot. And he's on it all the time. Every time something happens in the city dealing with like homicides, break-ins, anything, wildfires, whatever's happening in the city, he's there. And he's recording, and he got people in his Patreon, they sending him money and stuff. And, you know, yeah, he do got that. He be all on Facebook. I don't know if he got a YouTube thing. Yeah. 25 at 29 minutes. Appreciate that, y'all. The ones that rock with you gonna rock with you. You ain't gotta ask them twice. I've heard people say, and watch the Patreon video, go to my Patreon section, and they be having things up there. They be having their Cash Apps, their PayPals, their Venmos, whatever you call it. You know, it's ways around it. I do want to build a community though. I call it an algorithm wave. I wanted 10 to 15 people that all work together in unison on here, support each other, sharing everything that this person dropped, every post, every video, everything you share. I don't care if you get up there and say, "What's up, world?" You share that person's "What's up, world," and you salute them with the salute emoji, like this some just put. Yeah, what's up? This some boy. So pretty much you make a oh, okay, I just read that. Oh, okay. So pretty much you make a Discord and your community could join there. You could make posts and chat with people and voice calls. Oh, so basically like a StreamYard, huh? I need to get that StreamYard set up, but my tablet is trash, bruh. And I don't think you can do StreamYard from an iPhone, huh? You can have mods just like YouTube, but normally you want people who know what they're doing, right? Not saying that my mods don't know what they're doing, you know. I give people moderator wrenches over here so I can make sure that these are the right kind of people. That, you know, some people will be in here making fake pages of certain people. I'm the one that's, I got a lot of hating troll pages, and they create different pages of people. Like, they might recreate this some name and then come over here and talk reckless, and then I'm thinking I'm arguing with that one. There was a guy who didn't get it at first, and everybody was making fake Pugh Tube pages. And somebody will be up under a fake Pugh Tube name and go on their channel and say something crazy, and I'm sitting there looking at them, and they cuss me out for a whole hour, thinking that they're talking to me. That is you. I bet it's you from another. And then once a person tell you that's you, even though you know it's not you, but they got it in their head that that's you, oh, you just been wanting to say this stuff you saying. You got the real channel telling you now that that's not me. Why would I create a fake channel of myself with my name in it and pretend that that's not me? If I'm gonna create a fake name, I'm not gonna have Pugh in none of the title of the channel. I'm gonna try to make you think that this is somebody way different than Pugh. I wouldn't have Pugh Head or Pugh Fanatic or nothing Pugh with me on a troll account. That don't make sense. What's up, D's? Stacks. I get likes and views, but my subscribers is not moving, but I'm in it to help. Now, help the homeless today. Let me see what you got going on, my boy. You joined 4 months ago. You got 73 subscribers. That is good, bro. Now, what you want to do, you want to go live. In order to get your subscribers up, you have to make live stream videos. You got to set it on subscribers mode to make people subscribe to you so they can talk to you. In order for your channel to grow, you got to show yourself. People looking at me at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. People are knowing what I'm doing right now. And they like that. Oh, he's a real person. Subscribe to him. Then they sit over here. Then I engage with my people. You got to engage with the people. I'm out here like a book signing or an album release party or something. You got to be there showing yourself live and meeting people. Like, help this make sense. Help the homeless today. How I'm engaging with you. You're getting a feel for who I am. You know, and thank you for your subscription too, bro. The real ones understand, bro. Then we fall out. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Then we fall out because this person that created a fake channel, tried to pretend it was me, went over there, said something crazy. Well, that's not me. Well, how can I know if that's not you next time if they type in your name and this, give me a blue wrench? Or I won't be having mods. I'm not over here to block nobody. I just want you to know when I come in, when you see me in blue, that's me. What's up, Rodney? What's up, my brother? How you doing, Rodney 1472? the 31 people that hit that like button, could y'all please do me a favor if y'all are still in attendance? My brother right here, Rodney1472, could y'all please subscribe to my brother's channel, man? Great dude, good content, bruh. I got it pinned up. Rodney1472, man. Y'all check out Rodney1472's channel, bro. Great guy, bruh. Yeah, help the homeless today. And if y'all, I hadn't checked his channel out, but y'all check out Help the Homeless today, man. The title of his name handle alone is a positive thing. Y'all check out Help the Homeless today, y'all. Y'all check that person's channel out, man. Anybody who helps the less fortunate is always cool with me. Just got off live. Oh, did you? Okay. Bro, your live advice got me getting 20 subscribers per live. I told you, Rodney. I couldn't believe it. You know who I got to get that credit to? Mob Type. Mob Type put me on that, man. When Mob Type told me to put on subscribers mode, I didn't know how to do it. And he showed me how to do it. I said, damn, that's what this is. Rodney, no lie, bro. Some of them unsubscribe, but let's just say every live I do, I'm going to get 10 new subscribers. In 1 hour, if I go live, I would have gotten 7 to 15, because that's the statistic. 7 to 10 people gonna subscribe to my channel in an hour. If I do 2 hours, 15 people. 3 hours. I've been on live 6, 7 hours at a time before. The most people that I got on a live, and you're not gonna believe this one. When I did that 9-hour video live stream with Scar, I got 148 subscribers in that time. That was the most subscribers at one time I got. And over half of them didn't know who me or Scar was. They just said, man, I ran across your channel. The guy who you talking to, he's funny, man. What's he on? That let me know they don't even know who he was. So Scar tried to make it look like he clouded me up. No, Scar. You know, a lot of people you think come watch me after I do a video on you or speak on you, they don't know who you are sometimes. You know, it's YouTube. And then when you got your phone vertically, when you have your phone up and down like this, it puts it in the short feeds. So people on YouTube, they watching shorts scrolling up, your live's gonna pop up. When you turn it this way horizontally, it goes to a different sector. It goes to the vlog sections and things like that. YouTube tell you that too. So when you go live, new streamers, the best thing that you wanna do, you wanna have your phone vertically, because more people watch short feeds on YouTube than anything. Unless you unless you're a regular podcaster, you know, then they'll, you know, you could do the horizontal. But if you want your live streams to bounce around into different sectors, turn that thing vertically. Yeah, you have live streams vertically. What's up, Lucy? How you doing, Miss Lady? Been soaking up the game. See, Rodney, man, look. You and I, we learn from each other. Do you know what I learned from you, bro? I learned how to stay humble. I learned how to not let what ain't important. Just because if a person tell you, and they tried to stop me and you from being cool. Oh, he be over there on Scar page giving Scar money. Whoopity-wah, whoopity-wah. They did that for a whole month. And Rodney never once disrespected Scar because I was disrespecting Scar. All Rodney would say is, yeah, man, you know, he could do better for himself. He could do better for himself. Rodney don't slam people through the mud. Now, he'll get on that shit with you if he has to, but he's not initially gonna do it. And then you can say something about him, and if it ain't, he ain't gonna let that affect him on that. But Rodney has the gift and the ability to support you, but also get on your ass. See, with me, if I feel like Scar disrespected me, I no longer stop liking him or even wanting to support him. And then I be on some, I gotta let everybody else know why I don't support him. It's not my job to tell y'all not to support Scar. But I am gonna tell y'all, look, bruh, if I don't smoke or drink, I can't give a man money to smoke and drink. It defeats the purpose. Now I eat. So if you hungry, I'll feed you because I know how it feels to be hungry. And if you don't have nothing, no money, then being hungry affects you in a lot of ways. Not getting the proper sleep at night affects you in a lot of ways. Not being in the proper environment affects you mentally in a lot of ways. If you know that your bills are paid and you know that you're comfortable, safe at home, you know that you got running water, hot, cold, you got food in your icebox, you know, you got central AC and heat, and the elements is right, you got to make your home your heaven. And when your home life is great, everything else is great. On that note right there, hold on, y'all. This is going to lag for a minute, but hold on. I expect y'all, it said, you be honest, though, and that's why some don't like you. Only fake people don't like honesty. Keep doing. Rodney, when me and you got up there on that live, bro, for that hour, we made a lot of people upset. Rodney, not only did we make the haters upset, I seen some people that claim to rock with me, and they know who they are. I can read through how they were starting to comment when we got up there and did that. Rodney, me and you kind of damn near started a movement, bro. If me and you get us a talk show and we do one day out of the week, I'ma say Sundays, Rodney. If you know, me and you do Sundays, an hour on my. If we do Sundays for 2 hours, well, we'll do it. First half we'll do it on your stream. Second half we do it on my stream. And me and you both could eat together, bruh. Man, you could eat, bruh. I'm gonna help Rodney get monetized. That's my goal, is to help my brother Rodney get his channel monetized, bruh. Cause he humble enough to make a bag, not high size, and I know he'll get back to his community. And Rodney, I'm gonna tell you, bruh, you did something, man, that I'm sure a lot of women would love to have that happen, bruh. When you see a female in need and need some help, bruh, you put your life on the line. Cause it could, you don't know what that other guy would have had intentions, but you didn't care. You wouldn't help that lady about that situation, bro. I sat there, bro, and I was inspired by that. What you did, bro. I was inspired by that. Cause I watched my mama get drugged, and we was too young to do anything about it. And he did it for some years, but as he starts seeing us get older, and then we got into different situations and stuff, the beatings turned to just cussing outs. And then the cussing outs turned to him just staying away. But I watched the change from the beatings to just getting cussed out, because them boys start getting big. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of women don't have brothers or uncles and male cousins and a father figure in their life to where their boyfriend or husband or friend guy get to jumping on them. They don't have no male protection. And then if they do got a friend guy that can come get them, now she feels as if she got to give up her body to this man because he came and saved her. The fact that you can go pick her up, make sure she comfortable, not ask her for no gas money, not ask her for no sex or nothing, and help her out, that's the business. Yeah, that's the business, man. Yep. Yeah. Now, when I help out and she go back and it happens again, I'm going to help you that second time. But once I help you that second time, I feel like, okay, now I got to get in your business. Why you keep going back? I'm going to have to ask you that. I'm not going to ask you that the first time because I don't know if you even went back or not at that point. But if you keep going back, it's going to scare me because now I'm thinking the next time, because a lot of y'all women don't know. Like I was telling Sister Gal over there, Yashua's old lady, I said, it might not be that easy next time for you to leave. He darn near, the way it was sounding, he darn near was trying to choke you out. Because he got mad for a split second. He darn near tried to choke you out. And him trying to choke you out, next time you might not be able to walk away out them woods. Next time, you might just be, you know that little ditch he was building for Pup Pup? You might be in that ditch. And nobody gonna know you out there. He'll get on the thing about like, yeah, what do you call her? Bay number 1 left. I ain't seen her. I hope she doing all well. And we'll think she gone. Time passed by. But I guarantee y'all this. He is not going to get another woman to go out there and stay with him in them woods. There is not going to be another woman that's going to go out there and stay with him in them woods. No, that's over with. He found the only person that's going to go out there with him and stay in them woods. He found the only person that's going to do that. And I'm not saying she doing it because she's desperate. I'm going to be honest. She's doing it because she loved that man. She loved him. Yeah. She loved him. She loved that dude. That's why she's out there. She's not out there because she gotta be out there. I used to say that. Man, that woman crazy. She out there because she gotta be out there. She ain't got nowhere else to go. Nah, that woman can doll herself up and look very presentable if needed. She out there because she love him. They understand each other. They understand each other. It ain't for us to understand her. Because I ain't going to lie to you. I don't understand her. I understand this. Man, I have some damn hungry postman right here. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Y'all hold on 1 second. It's going to lag for a second. Hold on, y'all. So, yeah, Scar, I see you say you grateful, right? I see you say you grateful. What'd he say, Sniper? He was going crazy on her ass. That sounded bad. Bruh, the man grabbed her and choked her. When he grabbed her and choked her and started strangling on her, I was like, wow, okay. He told her to scream. And she was all like, "There's a demon in you." When she said that like that, when she said, "What is wrong with you? It's a demon in you." He was doing something that he normally had not done. He might have jumped on her because she said he tried to fight her all the time and fight her like a man. You could tell he do. Look at her face. Like she done took some punches. But when he got to choking her, it's that alcohol. And bro, you cannot drink cheap gin full with cocaine and I gotta charge my vape up. Cocaine and cheap liquor, along with jealousy. What, please? Cocaine, cheap liquor, and jealousy, on top of being a narcissist, only leads to unaliving. Yep. That's it. Cocaine, cheap liquor now. He get that cheap liquor. Cocaine with gin, on top of being jealous, and you're a narcissist. Why would I sit there and then I done heard him say, yeah, it's gonna be cold tonight, y'all. Yeah, and I ain't even gonna call her. I ain't gonna check up on her. Yeah, it's gonna be cold. And I'm glad too. That's what she get. I heard him say that. Like, bro, damn, you really just said it's gonna be cold tonight, and then we'll laugh. Yeah. That's what she get. Like taking care of a child. No, you're like taking care of a child. You went in there and told her to come out, get off your phone, go and boil some water. We need some hot water. Go boil, we need some hot water. You boil your own fucking hot water. Oh, well, I tell you what, you go on and go. You can go on and go now. And, bro, you getting all that money. Why is you over there digging that ditch with that little broken shovel, bro? Why is you doing that, man? It took you an hour and a half to dig a little ditch, and then when you realize, then you got broken nails. You going around picking nails up from old projects, trying to put together, man, stop living like the world finna end in 30 minutes. You got to tell yourself the world is about to end just so you can feel comfortable to live at the lowest point of what you can live to. You don't have to keep saying the world is about to end. What y'all gonna do? People with a job ain't gonna know what to do when the world ends. What if the world don't end? What if I live to be 85 years old and die comfortably in a hospital bed or at a convalescent home or in the comfort of my own home or on my daughter's couch, as y'all say? What if I done lived a full life? See, I told you the world about to end. Man, that was 62 years ago. The world has gotten better. Studies and medicines help people live longer. They help curing diseases and, all kind of stuff happening. Like, the world is getting better. What's up with people going around saying that the world is about to end? Prepare. The world's going to end. The government is this and this and that. Man, people got to stop brainwash. That's slave trap mentality. Walking around telling people you not finna work a job and make another company money while you sit there and not make no money. Walking around with ragged out clothes. Scar had to literally tell himself. So, Scar, let me ask you something. Scar is another one, too, and I want to talk to him about this because I'm just piggybacking off of what he said on one of his lives. Scar said he can't stand people who like flashy clothes and stuff like that. But, Scar, you steady going to get your hair and stuff did, and the first thing you do when you go get your hair did is tight. No, you like what's flashy that you can get. But because you can't afford nice clothes, because you don't work to even try to make yourself look appealing, you have to tell yourself designer clothes is nothing. Clothes get old, you guys. Clothes this and that. You trying to down everything that's normal in life because you're too lazy to even have it. That don't make no sense, Scar. How you gonna sit up there and say you can't stand people that wear nice clothes, But you'll go buy your dog a little vest thingy to wear. Look at Dream, so cute. Look what her little vest's on, y'all. And it's blue, so it's true. And it's not. Well, why you ain't got no clothes or nothing? You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. You're a contradictor. You're rebellious. You're a renegade. You're lazy. Like, you're everything bad. And you have to tell yourself, y'all, and I really am a good person, man. I am. Peep game. If anybody ever say this and ain't asked or nothing, ain't nobody said, do you think you're a good person? Ain't nobody asked him nothing. He got to simply tell himself. He's telling himself. And this ain't just him. I know y'all done heard other people say stuff like this before. I really am a good person. And they pause off. I mean, I really am. They're thinking to themselves, I'm a fucked up individual. I'm a fucked up individual. I just want somebody to tell him no and really mean it and make him make it and get it on his own. Y'all, I want YouTube to shut down for a whole month. I want them to say, y'all, YouTube is shut down for a whole month. We will not be we will not be paying people. This not shut down. Y'all, right now there's a freeze on everybody's YouTube accounts. It's a little technical difficulties right now while we get through this little situation. We writing out contracts. People that pay child support, we're getting that situated. People that owe this whoopity-wah. I want to see what Scar gonna do then. We won't know because he won't be on here making free videos. He said, he said, a job is not for me. But y'all, I'll work. But a job is just not for me. That don't make sense. You will work, but a job is just not for you. It didn't rhyme, Scar. It didn't rhyme. I'm using to play out your book. He said it. Y'all, I will work, but a job is just not for me. You know, he said, I'm trying to think of what I can do to where I can get my own business and I want people to work for me. Well, Scar, what if everybody thought like how you think about working on a job? What if everybody said, I'm not going to go work for Scar's construction. Scar, I'm not going to go make him make thousands and thousands in a year and I'm not making none. He's not paying me properly. Scar, you don't pay people properly. So how you expect karma is what you push out in the world. That's karma, bruh. That's all karma is the things the energy that you get back in life off of the energy you put in life. That's karma. That's it. It don't necessarily mean if you cheating, if your old lady cheating on you, right? If your old lady cheating on you, or you cheating on your old lady, let's say you cheating on your old lady. She find out. She leave you. You move on, get happily married, have kids, and kids grow up, go to college, have family, whoopity-wah, and you be all like, damn, I got away with that. Not necessarily because your loved one, your pride and joy, your baby girl, she might get cheated on, hurt, wind up getting with a guy like Scar. You see what I'm saying? And you got to pay for the wedding. You being the man of the lady, you being the father of the lady that's getting married, you got to pay for a wedding. And guess who your son-in-law is? Tyreek Davis, whatever his last name is. Tariq Hill, whatever, him. And he walk in there with his little hair faded with a ponytail. Tight. Hey, what's up, Pops? Karma and got your ass, boy. Yeah, Scar. Your karma, Scar, may not be somebody gaffling you money because you ain't gonna ever get nobody nothing. Your karma will come within your your alter ego is gonna be your karma. Your alter ego is gonna kick you so hard in your rear end. You're gonna be sitting there wondering, damn, I'm my own enemy. Your karma's gonna be your baby mama. She gonna get older, right? She's a beautiful lady. She's gonna get older. She's gonna meet a man, cause this is what he's scared of, y'all. He know his baby mama is a catch. He know his baby mama gonna turn some heads. She's not a bad looking lady. She gonna meet the right man that's gonna come through, and he gonna cuff her. He gonna cuff her, and he gonna have your little boy. You know, hey, he mine. He mine. Your son, at the age, and especially growing up, your son is not gonna pick you at the age he is now because you his daddy. He's gonna pick and gravitate to the man that's around him more, doing more for him. That's what your son gonna go off at this age is who can do more for him. He ain't gonna just say, yeah, my son gonna love me anyway. I'm his father. He don't know that right now. He gotta get older and realize, oh, this pops, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now, when your baby mama meet the right man that come through and treat her like the queen she is, because all women are queens at the end of the day. Even the bald-headed hoes, they are queens. They just don't know how to conduct themselves as a queen should, but all women are queens. And when a man come through and he find one man trash is another man treasure, and when he doll her up, he gonna queen fight her, and he gonna make the little prince, and it's gonna eat you up, bro. Your karma gonna come on you, Scar. Your karma gonna come on you. Then you know what you gonna want to do? You gonna want to really go get a job. Then, Scar, all this time you done sat and wasted, you could have went to a trading school, got you a trade in building trades, carpentry. You could have got you a job, bro. You 26 years old, Scar. You could have gotten you a 9-month trade paper 6 or 7 times over already. From 16 years old, because people can go to school and get a trade at 16. You can drop out at 16 years old, get you a GED, and you can get you a trade. From 16 to 26, in the last 10 years, you have wasted. You got a record. You're a thief, petty thieving. You got a problem. Yahshua. You know what your karma gonna be? Somebody gonna take Sister Gal, clean her up, fix her teeth, and she gonna be popping her shit on live. And we're gonna be looking like, damn, that's old girl, bruh. Girl, I'm so proud of you. Girl, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Sometimes you gotta take that coat off. That coat is that hating. That boy hating. Keeping you from meeting somebody who gonna treat you like you're supposed to be treated. Yeah. That happened to me before. Yeah. That happened to me before. I dated a lady, had a long ass nose. She was Indian, but she had a long ass nose, and her hair was like stringy like. And she aged early, as they call it. Them age early people, where she had like gray streak. They called her a witch. They say she looked like a witch, but she had that little long, little nose, the little hump. You know how them Indian people look. She was an Indian, Cherokee or something. She had it in her. And I liked her because I go off of vibe personality. I'm a zodiac sign fanatic. I read zodiac signs. I read horoscopes. I believe in that type of stuff because I meet people, find out their zodiac sign, and I study zodiac signs. So from the jump, I know what to expect from a Gemini, and it always hit. From the jump, I know what to expect from an Aries. It always hit. I be noticing that stuff. That shit be hidden. And I be all like, damn, that shit on point. Just like a Sagittarius. I got a homeboy, bruh. He is what a Sag is, bruh, all the way. I know I am. Sometimes we can't see ourselves within ourselves because we are ourselves, and we can be self unaware of ourselves, which is scary. Know yourself, bruh. Know yourself. Because you can walk around and try to act nonchalant if you want to, because you think it's cool. You think it look cool. Yeah, I look cool, not looking like I care about nothing. And you building up shit. And then you just, if you're an emotional person, be an emotional person. Because that's the only way you can control it, is to be what you are, to know what you gonna do or what you can do and what you can't put up with. But Yashua, your lady friend is not a bad looking lady. We've all seen her in her before she got cracked out stages. And she admitted one day on her live when she was into it with you. That's one thing about her. One thing about her, when she get mad with you and she finally get to talk, she gonna talk. But the only thing is she can't keep it up. You know what to keep around to keep her down. I'm going to say that again. You know what to keep around to keep her down. You know what he be doing? Babe, I got a bag of some of that cocaine. That's what she doing. No. No. And then she get to walking around in circles out there. Oh, man. I just need me a bump. Babe, I got the cocaine. That's the devil. He the devil. He waving when he know gonna get her. Because ain't no way she was in no damn psych ward and no damn rehabilitation place for nothing. She has a drug substance background, and it's okay. That's cool. There's millions of people in the world like that go to those AA meetings and rehabilitation classes and stuff like that. So it's cool. It's all right. But he knows that that's her downfall. Is that drug. He know it. And when he keep the drug around, he know how to get her. He know how to get her. He know it. All he got to do, babe, I got some cocaine. And this how she try to play it. Did I leave my, you know you ain't leave it. You looking at it right now. Did I leave my, I got to go get my charger. My phone, here, I'm finna come and get my charger. You don't have to say nothing to me. I'm just going to go and get my charger. And she know damn well that's just the play. Come strolling, kicking leaves. Pup run up to her. She gonna pet pup. This her, swallowing pride now. Where that charge at, yay? It's over there. Babe, come here. Let me holler at you. What? That dragging steady. Instead of pushing away, you steady coming back in. You see the little bag over there. Now your palms sweating. Yeah, now your palms are sweating. Your stomach is twirling because you excited now. You know that you finna get that hit and feel good. Once you get that hit and y'all ever been with a woman who call herself mad at you, but y'all wind up having sex, and sex kind of make you forget the bad shit y'all just arguing about, especially if it's good sex. Now you done had sex with them, and next thing you know, you fixing them a sandwich in there, and now he get on live. He comfortable now. He done got you back for a minute, and y'all be back, y'all. And here she goes strolling, that little goofy ass look on her face, cause she know we know. Once we see, there she go back up in there. Anytime they done got into it, and when you see her back, they just had wild sex, and she back, handing them plates, beef hot dogs and shit. Yeah, man. It's a sad sight. Super sad sight. But she said it though one day. She said she was detoxing. And she said, he knows he keep her under that sex spell. What's a sex spell? That is alcohol and drug abuse along with that old hip-hop jungle music on top of, you know what you're gonna do when you drinking and smoking. You know what you're gonna do. If it's you and a woman and y'all drinking and smoking, you know what y'all doing. She called it a spell because she hadn't completed her AAs. She hadn't completed her rehabilitation. She found an excuse to leave because they didn't have fresh fruit. Okay, man, we can get you some fresh fruit. We don't have none tonight, but we're going to do an order. We're going to have an order coming in. How long the order going to take? It'll be here in 2 or 3 days. But, you know, until then, we got them canned peaches and stuff over there. I'm finna go back out here in the woods with Big Yay. No, you're going out in the woods with cocaine. If Ye stopped doing them drugs, but still treated you like that, you'll never go back. You'll never go back. You're not going to work, and he going to work and get the money to go buy the drugs. Yeah, that's why you're around him. He knows that. He knows the only way he can keep you is by doing them drugs. Let Ye stop doing drugs and drinking, but still treating her mean. She'll never go back. There's no reason for her to go back. She go back because once she go 2 or 3 days, a person can tell you while they're on the drugs that they want to stop until they stop, and then their body start feeling, dang, I need a hit. Dang, he need to call me. I need a hit. And this and that. Yeah. I feel sorry for those type of women who have habits, drug habits, because now you're willing to do things that you would never do. You're willing to stick things in your body that ain't got no place there for them drugs. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all, he was trying to do it in my butt. Remember she said that? And But then he weighed that bag in front of that butt. Oh, okay. No. Stop it. Get off the drugs. What's up, Bayou boy? Get off the drug. What up, mediocre hater? Block trade, my boy. They say he getting that crackhead. Oh, I was unpopular this morning because I was on it. It was funny. He said he has more subscribers than you. Steve Austin, I'm going to have to remove you out of here, my boy. It'll be unfair if yeah. It'll be unfair that I got rid of one of my people yesterday for doing what you just did. Not only did you tell me what this person said, but you typed his whole name in here. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. Yeah. I did that because I can't do Holly like that yesterday. Salute to Holly. And then allow you to come in here and do that. Just an awareness to let you know, though, Austin, we don't care about what them people say, bro. Especially that dude that you just said. We don't care about what that person say. Yeah. You were unpopular, and then you sound like a kid. I was unpopular today. I was on such and such page, and he said he had more subscribers than you. Like, what? Come on. Come on. Yeah, man. Yeah, bruh. Let me ask you a question, Austin. Let me ask you a question. You know damn well that boy ain't got more subscribers than me. Whether he did or he didn't. Same thing I told Holly yesterday. You know darn well I didn't know that boy when he was 16 years old that had no tongue ring. You know that. So for you to come and tell me that he said that, what are you doing? Just like you know damn well that boy that you just mentioned don't have. I got 2,000 more subscribers than he got. He's sitting at 3 something. We on our way trying to get 6. You know it. You looked at his shit. You looked at mine. We not even talking about that dude. I don't even talk about that dude. I'm talking about his brother. I don't care. Yeah, I'd have rather you mention his brother name. You can't do that, bro. Yeah, and don't do that. Don't put the mouth open emoji like you what am I trying to say? Don't do the open mouth emoji. Heads, 4 of them too at that. Like you, like, bro, get out of here with that. Do he got more subs than me? Apparently he's clout chasing. He knows he has to bring me up because his subscribers are my subscribers. Out of the 3,000 subscribers that boy got, there's not one person over there that subscribed to him that don't know who I am. Like, so he knows that there's a little over 2,000 more subs out of this segment that don't know who he is. So he knows that, well, damn, I'm gonna get his. He's already done said it before. I'm gonna get your subscribers, Pugh. I'm gonna get your subscribers, Pugh Tube. Are you? I mean, it don't matter if you do or you don't. But, bro, we don't care about what them folks say, man. You don't come on nobody's channel and mention nobody's name, bro, that don't fuck with me, bro. Make up a nickname for these dudes, bro. Make up a nickname. And I ain't never seen you before. So who sent you over here? That boy is crazy, bro. What's up, Indeed Hat TV? Salute to you. What's up, Matt Montan 632? What's up, G? Meteor City Hater. What up, G? Yeah, Steve, you straight, bro. I just, you don't do that, though. Yeah, man. Like, because he's not he's not the type of person that he's not interesting because he's playing good old boy. when you playing good old boy, that's worse than being scarred. And I'm going to tell you why. You're not even interesting. When you're just playing alone so you can live with a woman and then get on the internet and then pretend like you got a house and you happily in a relationship, and then no, you're just playing your cards so you won't get put out and look like your brother. Your worst fear is to look like your twin in reality. Not just physical features, but in lifestyle. You don't want to be looked at as the twin living outside. So what you gonna do is you gonna pretend to be nice to this lady, use her car. I done seen you plenty of times drop her off. You know why I know you were dropping her off in her car? I'm very observant. I heard when she told you something about that dough in the car. She said, you know how my dough do. She on the passenger side while you driving. You know how my dough be acting. He said, what's wrong with this dough? She said, you know how my dough be acting. I can hear her say it. And then you know what else? She reached over there and gave you a kiss. When she reached over, she had scrubs on. So whatever work she do in life, she worked somewhere. She reached over there, and when she reached over there and gave you a hug, she had on her scrubs. I said, okay, he dropping her off at work somewhere. In her car. You know why I also know it was her car? On top of her saying, you know how my door act? The steering wheel thing was fucking pink. A woman's steering wheel cover. Yeah. See, you over there playing good old boy to a woman for her car and her house. You're not working. You're not doing nothing to help yourself. You're the worst kind of guy. You the one that just play, yeah, good old boy. I call them good old boys. Yeah. You over there like a good old boy. They got good old gals too. They got women who play their role just like Sister Gal. She a good old gal. I'm going to be a good old gal. Remember when not Rodney. Remember when Yahshua said, he was all like, once I feel like my peace, I ain't peaceful, and my happiness in this zone, you gonna go. She said, I'll be quiet for now. She said that. This was way before we knew there's a demon in you and this and that. This was way before all that. I said, oh, she one of them types that fool around and play her role. See, women who be good old gals, boy, they gotta do all kind of things to be a good old gal. See, a good old boy, if you could swallow your pride, it's easy to be a good old boy because all you gotta do is never express how you feel and dick her down. But to be a good old gal, boy, you gonna be getting slutted out. Anytime he want that ass, you gonna have to give it up. You know, you got this one of them, you be in there in a good old sleep and he'll just turn you over and ram rack your ass real quick. As many as times he want. As long as he want. And every hole, any time. Yeah. You gonna have, yeah. Women got it worse to be a good old gal. That's why women fear not being independent. Because they have to give up so much to have a roof over their head if they not working and contributing. If you're not contributing, you're going to get ram racked, especially if he on drugs and shit. If he on drugs and shit, he ram racking you to a whole nother level. You know, and a lot of guys that know that she got to be a good old gal, he's purposely ram racking your ass Cause he said, I'm gonna fuck the hell up. If she gonna sit around here and not work, yeah, he gonna make sure of that. Come up with all kind of different positions and shit. Shit you ain't never even seen before. And ladies, the spitting in the eggs and spaghetti and all of that, it's not get back if he don't know that. What you mean, Pugh? If Yahshua don't know you done spit in his eggs, you think he care? And you got your get back? Yeah, he hit me, but I spit in them eggs. Look at him in there eating them. He don't know you done did it. So in his mind, it's out of sight. He don't know it. All he know is he got what he got. You need to do something that he know that didn't happen. Now, it's different if you done served him spitted eggs with cheese and didn't tell him and he ate it. And then as soon as he ate it, you show him the video like, look what I just did to them eggs, boy. Huh? Oh, what? You're going to cut that live off. Yahshua! There's a nail in my arm. There's a dick in my ass. Oh, Lord. But until then, just be a good old gal. See, me, let me tell you about me. I am not about to get rushed out no bathroom. I'm not finna keep my mouth closed when I want to raise hell. I'm gonna speak my opinion on some shit if it ain't right. Damn it. So I refuse to be a good old boy. I'm not finna sit and pretend to go along to get along. You feel me? I'm not waiting on February the 30th or 28th, whenever they cutting taxes. I'm not waiting on your tax check, woman. I'm not dropping you off at work to use your shit. I'm not finna have to eat your ass just so I can get a few dollars to ride around town in your shit. Then I go around the homies, smell like Keisha butt. Damn, boy, Keisha let you out the house? Hey, babe, you think you cash at me a few dollars? A woman look at you like you ain't got a damn thing. And the only reason why she got you around is because a lot of women got a conscience. She'll feel bad just putting your ass out knowing you ain't got nowhere else to go, nowhere else to stay. So she put up with you. And y'all some little men. Y'all them little kind of guys. Reek and his brother. Y'all look like little kids. So y'all sit there and look mad. You know. Y'all cut all the hair off your face and then get to talking all with your voice all pit. I just wish everybody would. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Why is he over there mentioning me? Rick, you ain't got no business mentioning me, boy. You can't talk about me, man. I don't want no nigga that wear nothing but muscle shirts and Crocs. Ain't got a decent outfit, pair of shoes, a fake earring, and just everything just... Boy, please. Boy, you better stop. Because I'm going to tell you something. And this some real life spill right here. Guys like y'all, Yahshua and Lil Ricky, Scar, he may don't care about this because he ain't got nobody. But for y'all bums that got old ladies, y'all better chill the hell out. You think your old lady gonna choose you over another man in the world? Not me. I'm talking about just somebody locally that live around you. Let a man with a job come through. Let a man with a job come through. And treat her halfway decent. What you think she gonna do with you? And then don't not have no kids by this woman to where she can just really let your ass go. She can really just let your ass go, bruh. She could just let you go. Ain't no ties in keeping you. Ain't nothing really just keeping us together. My mama don't like him. Yeah, we know. My mama like Marcus. And then it be the guys who don't need the women. And they be kind of controlling, like, see, me, I like to have a little bit of something in life, but I want a woman that got way more than me. Not so I can get something out of her, but so she, so when we kicking it, it's just that. Ain't nobody using nobody for nothing. We kicking it because that's just what we doing. You know, a lot of people with people because of a reason. Like 7'7" old boy. He using old girl because he got he said it too. Y'all, I cut my hair because I got a twin on this internet. And I do not want people to think that that's me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We all over the place. But this video is to celebrate 2 years. Mm-hmm. 5,000 subs. And what else? Peace, progression, positivity, propaganda. You know, yeah. So, yeah. Brother, man, he said both of them got this, when he yawned, he did, I can't even do it right. And I said, what is the linger? Damn, what was that? Scar hopped out his van, he made that little noise. I said, the fuck? Appreciate that gift. He hopped out the damn van and said, I said, oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. They all weak, bruh. And Scar tripped me out when he said, I'm a grown-ass man. He said, the fuck? The fuck? I'm a grown-ass man. Wow. Okay. The fuck? Okay. I'm a grown-ass man. The fuck? I said, damn. A grown-ass man that can't afford a $5 bag of dog food. A grown-ass man that couldn't even afford His kids no Pampers that day. And y'all playing, him and his baby mama, they be playing this who can do more for the child, that when she send him with Scar, she don't bring the stuff that she buy that got any value to it. He can't even have it. Because she's so caught up on, when I send him with his daddy, this got to stay here. Just like Scar said that day, does he have an inhaler? You know damn well that boy got an inhaler. If that boy got any kind of respiratory problems, you know the mother is going to have the stuff at the damn thing. You trying to high size and trying to get people to send you money when you saying, does my son have an inhaler? If he does, I need to get one for him. You weren't going to do nothing but have your subscribers send you some money to go get the shit. You know damn well if your son got any kind of health issue problems, the people who take care of the son all day already gonna have the shit. You be trying to exploit your child. You be trying to put him up there to make it look like he needs to. You couldn't even afford, man, oh my God, Scar. And I blame the mother for this shit too, because instead of y'all having a decent somebody lying to where y'all can't sit down and have a conversation when you got a man that's trying to be in his son's life and you're acting that ugly toward him. Something ain't right. Somebody lying. Either Scar, you lying about how you really are to her, or she just like there. I don't see her being a different person towards you for nothing. You didn't cause her to act like that. There's a reason why she acting like that, bro. You done did something, or that's your brother, baby. Or that's your brother's baby. Yeah. That's your brother's baby. There's no way in hell, and I'm going to be real with you. There's no way in hell that woman is so guarded up over you. Her guards stay up when it comes to you. There's a reason why she's like that with you, bro. There's a reason why she's like that with you. She came over here and was the nicest person in the world, bro. Very respectful. She was very respectful. She was trying to, talk and be sense. She was very mindful of the people. She wasn't coming off crazy. There's a reason why that woman act like that towards you, Scar. You're a narcissist. You spin the narrative about that woman and got people thinking that she's a bad person. I seen them females talking about her too. I said, damn, how could y'all women talk about this woman? Maybe they seen something in you, because they say females know each other now. Maybe the females seen straight through her bullshit. Well, me being a man, I don't see what the woman seen. All I see is what we see. I see this woman has a baby by him, allegedly. I'm looking at Scar. He's kind of weird. Even Mari said that. Because Mari's homegirls was all like, girl, you leave your son at the house with him by yourself? And he was in there doing videos, and, your son was crying, and I couldn't, because he gets frustrated, and I wouldn't trust him. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, bro. I wouldn't even feel comfortable, bro. I don't feel comfortable, bro. And this is some real spill, bro. Y'all see that refrigerator? You see the refrigerator? If I was over here, right, and I said, and Scar was in there by the refrigerator. Hey, Scar, you mind handing me that cup with that water in it, that refrigerator? It's a cup in that refrigerator with some water in it, Scar. Could you hand me that cup? I don't trust Scar. That if I can't see him, I don't trust him. I need to be standing right here looking at you. Hey, bro, could you hand me that cup in there? I can't be over here and say, hey, Scar, could you hand me that cup in that refrigerator? And I don't see him. He opens the refrigerator. It's like a little pause in between. Then the door closed. Then he come walking around with his Crocs on and handing me my cup. Here you go, brother. Scar, what you do to my drink, bro? What, man? And then get mad when I toss the drink out. And he get mad like, hey, man, well, why don't ask me to do nothing if you don't? Why you getting mad because I tossed the drink out? Man, I waste my fucking time here. You just handed me a drink, Scar. You act like you had to do a million things. You could have said, no, come in here and get your own drink or whatever the case is. But because I threw the loogie in the water out and you know you couldn't see me swallow it, you felt some kind of way. P, what's your whole point of saying that? I don't trust Scar as far as I can see him. Ain't no way in the world I'll leave a child in his custody alone with him. Hell, he barely can afford to feed his dogs. $5 a bag of dog food will last them dog. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say, Scar, get the $15 bag of dog food. Yeah. Get the $15.99. Let's just say $20 worth of dog food can feed your dogs for a whole week. That's $80 a month to feed your dogs. And you can't afford it. How the fuck I'm expect you to be able to take care of your son? Then you going around telling people, I'm a hard worker, but I just don't believe in no job. Okay, so you don't want to work for nothing. What up, Joan? Because all the women and real men sit on your show. See, the thing about when he said that shit that day, he said, oh, this is dead. He said, I don't believe in working no real job. He said, I don't believe in working no real job. But I am a hard worker, though. Y'all, I will work. It's not like I wouldn't work. I just don't believe in working no job. I don't believe in making a company millions of dollars on top of millions, and I'm not getting paid for my services. So, Scar, you mean to tell me that this man, let's say a man named Carter's Construction, Carter sacrificed, went to school, got the proper LLC papers and this and that. He finally got everything together. He sacrificed the money, this, that, this, and that. And then you fool around and get a business, and now he got people that work for him, and he bids the contracts. He bought the equipment, this and that. You're just a regular worker on payroll to do something specific for his job, and you expect that you're supposed to get what he gets off the job? No. You're on a salary of what you get paid to do the skill that you are hired to do. You're not going to get what the CEO of the company gets and you're just a worker. No, you don't. That's not how that works. The fact that you even think that that's how that's supposed to work is crazy. It lets me know that you're not ready to have your own business. Because anybody who's ever planned to have a business in life will know you got to start from the bottom, bro. You have to start from the bottom. You don't get hired at McDonald's and expect to get paid with the... man, please. It's just crazy, bro. And this is his thinking. I'm not finna go work for these jobs to make these companies millions of dollars like you're making a company millions of dollars. You was in there installing windows at a company and got mad at them dudes out there because them dudes wanted you to help them with their YouTube channel. You had an easy job. All you had to do was spit game. Get these guys to go. I don't feel like doing. Now, out of all days, Scar loved to keep his phone pulled out. He kept his phone pulled out at the vet. He kept his phone pulled out when he was going to school with Mr. Douglas. He kept his phone pulled out at the Home Depot that day when that man cut him in line and this and all that shit. Scar, you always got your camera on and wanting to do YouTube content on everything, but then when you fool around and these guys wanted some advice, you didn't want to be on YouTube. Nah, man. Nah, bro, that ain't how that works, Scar. You can't do that like that. Joshua the same way, bro. And then a lot of people, y'all, can't work a job without getting high. Some people have to be getting loaded on a job. Some people can't do nothing constructive in life unless they're incoherent. They gotta be high. I heard Joshua say before he started digging his ditch for pup. Y'all, when we first get up in the morning, I got to roll me up one. And I'm sitting here looking like, damn, bro, so you mean to tell me you can't do nothing in life without hitting the dope? So you can't just go up and you can't get up and just go to work. You can't just get up and go to work. You gotta sit here and smoke. You gotta smoke pot before you do anything. Well, that means you do other drugs. See, if you feel comfortable to smoke weed on camera and not work a real job, ain't no telling what you do when the camera go off. Watch out for them people that just don't care about doing certain things and then look at their lifestyle. Look at their lifestyle, bruh. If you're making that much money on YouTube, you ought to be wanting to show. I've never seen nobody make thousands and thousands of dollars on the internet, not have no bills to pay, and stay be broke. You don't have not one nice onesie outfit. Not one. Not one. You don't have one nice outfit out there in the woods. I'll be all like, hey, y'all, take a look at my new little lumberjack suit, bruh. Yeah, I got this for $69.99, man. Look at my new steel toe work boots, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everything you got was 4 years ago. And your clothes be mixed up. You didn't got to where you don't even care what you put on. You'll put on one of your girl's shirts. The color of it and how small it is, let me know, bruh, that's your old lady's shirt, bruh. Oh, well, me and babe, we share clothes. We live out here in the woods. Welcome to another episode of Yes, You Were. And today's, guys, y'all do me the big three. And today's news, today, we're going to be building Pup a little, we're going to be building Pup's final resting place. Welcome to another episode of It's Yes, You Were. Yup, that's my beautiful wife. He went like this. Yup, that's my beautiful wife. He put the camera on her. She looking like a little fucking gap. She looked like her fingernails smell like pickles and she suck on her thumb. Oh, pickle and Kool-Aid eating ass motherfucking woman. And just ghetto. I'm representing for the women all across the world with the ponytails and the bonnets on. And the flip-flops with the flip-flop Croc socks. Oh, crazy, bruh. What up, Darius? Bruh, he dug Pup. What is that, y'all? What is that for? I'm honestly wondering, is that a grave? Because what is that? Like, I've never seen nobody build nothing like that. Nobody gonna play with me, nobody. Turk tripped me out, bro, when he was arguing when they kicked him off the tour. I know I jumped subjects real quick, but that's just the way Turk said it. Nobody gonna play with me, nobody. Y'all, what was that he dug that? What is that for? Oh, man, don't tell me this charger that went out. Look, y'all, he's so broke, he can't even afford a charger. Yeah. Oh man, y'all. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Y'all, we in a world of trouble, bruh. Oh no, we ain't. Y'all, I finna get mad. It ain't plugged in all the way. There we go. I was finna get pissed. Man, I just spit, bro. Please. But anyway, yeah. Nah, ain't nothing happened to Pup Pup. Look, I like Pup Pup, bro. Pup Pup a cool dog, bro. Pup Pup cool, bro. I rock with Pup Pup, man. Pup Pup a cool, innocent dog. Bro, I love animals, y'all. It's the imagination of what they think and how they feel. Cause they can't talk. But Pup Pup, man. Pup Pup a cool dog. He just in a messed up situation. Tyson and Dream, I love them dogs, bruh. A damn military foxhole, bruh. Husky tender. Wait a minute. Bro, who was that just said that? Oh my God. Bro, Too Hood for TV, bro. You crazy, bro. He gonna take Pup Pup back strips. Bro. Bro, you are crazy, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. I needed that laugh, bro. Oh my God, bro. Nurse and farmer, what happened to Shadow? Shadow ran away. So he say, but I don't believe it. What dog that's blind gonna run away from his comfortability of who feeds him, loves him, and shelters him? Not a dog. A dog got sense. So I know Shadow didn't just run. And how far could a blind dog get running away from you? You said Shadow ran away. Then you said somebody stole Shadow. Second of all, who's gonna steal? Who gonna steal a blind dog, y'all? Bro, y'all are funny, bro. I fuck with this. I fuck with everybody on this thing, bro. There's not one person on here that I don't rock with, bro. Y'all hilarious, bro. My boy said husky tenderloins, husky tenderloins. Hey y'all, Bay says she a vegan. Well, you know, she's a damn heathen now, y'all. What we on today, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Yes You Were. And today, you guys, boys and girls, we're gonna be showing how we cook husky backstraps. Husky backstraps? Yeah, husky backstrap. It's a shame what happened to Pup Pup. Pup Pup ain't no, they're gonna be asking, where Pup Pup at? Pup Pup in the back, y'all. Okay, we ain't seen Pup Pup run around yet. Somebody go ask again, where Pup Pup at? Everybody gonna start getting blocked. You know, be blocking everybody. Y'all, he got rid of all the moderators over there. I know he seen Spot him over there. I know he seen Spot him over there, bruh. I know he seen Spot him over there on Old Girl Channel. Trying to get them more musty cheeks. The feds finally released Lil Durk from solitary confinement. Man, y'all crazy, bro. Like Bitter Baby. Right. Y'all hilarious, bro. If Pup Pup, Tyson, and Dream could talk, oh man, Dream would be all like, he put my tongue out my mouth. He thought I was one of them little go gadgets. And then Tyson, boy, that's why Tyson bit his ass that day. And Shadow, it's sad. It's sad, bruh. And Pup, if Pup can talk, boy. If I had to pick one of those animals and I wanted to hear what that dog would say, I would have to get all the information off of old boy out there in them wildernesses. Tyson bit the fuck out of him. See, I missed it, but they told me about it. They told me about it. He said he had Mars trying to smell her pet. What? He said he had Mars trying to smell her panties? Yahshua said he had mods trying to smell sister gals. Oh, sick dreams. A big click scene. I just read about you. Yeah, man, that's hilarious. Yeah, man, Husky Timberland. That's crazy, bruh. What happened to Shadow, bruh? Y'all hilarious, bruh. Darius said, God damn it, man, for real, bruh. Damn, Pup healthier than Scar Dogs, and she live outside. Exactly. Pup do look healthy, though. Clean. The dog ain't dirt. The dog don't... Pup look like he watching somebody dog while they at work or something. Pup don't look like a throwed away dog. Pup look cleaner than him. Pup look like she belonged to a family that's not from a Brooklyn family. You know. Pup's all right with me. Yeah, he had to get rid of makeup Mars trying to smell her. Damn. Right, because I seen Spot'em over there. You know what Spot'em said? There's a snake in my boots. Looking ass. 50 people with 53 likes, bruh. Male. Oh, what? Trying to feed up and drain worm out and disgusted with Scar. Right. Tyson fed up and drain worn out and disgusted with Scar. Right. Yeah, he had to get rid of male mods. Oh, he got rid of Beauty. Salute to Beauty. Oh, salute to Tasha Gal. You can see in Scar vids, his dogs just be sitting under the bed all day, miserable as fuck. Yeah, that's why he said that day he opened the door, they just ran out. Bro, they don't want to smell that fish. That fish smell. Months later, Scar's still trying to get the smell out his damn. And look how he care about y'all gifts that y'all seeing. Why is he using that big ass robe to put as a dog sheet cover? Them dogs are, bruh, he ain't, bruh. That's why I say I can't send him shit. Then he got the nerve to tell y'all that send him stuff, don't send me this, don't send me that. I'd rather you send me this. And I'm like, the fuck? Yeah, man, don't send me no more of these. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do that. And I'm all like, how the F could you be so on don't send me this? You don't know when you gonna get some money to buy that. You don't know when you're going to need it again. I would take anything that can be used, whether you need it now or not. It's the point of stacking up your stuff, your supplies and stuff. Y'all, you know I have to get up and walk around, bro, because I feel bloated and I ate before I got on live, and I'm charging my phone up. So I done been on here an hour. There's 50 people in here. I'm going to be back live in 1 hour. That's 10 o'clock, y'all. I'll be back.